Peace Walker. Peace Walker takes place 10 years after Snake Eater and after Big Boss broke up from Zero and the Patriots. Back then, in 1974, the concept of mercenaries were not really a thing. So Big Boss was starting a new kind of business, something that the world had never seen before. Also, let's take a look at the manual. There's always cool art in it. Ah, there's no art in this one? Disappointing. Alright, start. Yeah, it was a PSP game, and then they made an HD version for the PS3. You'll notice this game has a bunch of elements that later were implemented on Phantom Pain. I guess Kojima wanted this one to be the Phantom Pain, but instead they made him make a portable game, so he was kinda limited. Let's see, when was the last time I played this? 2016. Nice. I did play, but I never finished it.
Ram Ranch really rocks.
I got it right. This came out after 4. Yeah, it came after Rising. But yeah, after 4. It was 4 and then Rising, I think. This game is much better than 4. Well, I had not finished 4 either, so we'll see. Welcome, Solid Stranger. Language setting. There's no Portuguese. Strange that Rising had Portuguese. To game select. What is game select? Okay, let's go back. Let's just new game. Input your player name. What is gonna be my... What is this? What is this? Oh my god. It's like typing on an old cell phone. Fuck that, my name's gonna be just A. I'm not gonna bother with this. Yes. Shooter type. Action type. Hunter type. Let's go with shooter. Auto aim. No auto aim. Co-op's communication. Yeah, there's co-op in this game, right? Let's say goodbye to my 2016 save file. Goodbye. This is a mobile game. Well, it's an HD remake or remaster of a mobile game. In 1964, the world was firmly in the grip of Cold War, divided by East and West. One of America's heroes had defected to the Soviet Union. She was known as the Boss, the mother of special forces, and the soldiers said to have led the Allies to victory in World War II. However, America made miniature nuclear warhead she took with her was used to destroy Soviet research facility. Facing full-scale nuclear war, the leaders of the world's superpowers held top-secret talks of avert Armageddon. Soviet Union wanted to assurance that it was not work of their own consent. They wanted America to eliminate one of the most legendary soldiers, the boss. The person assigned the mission was the closest weapon the soldier known as Snake. Snake made the anguished journey to the enemy territory, eventually confronted the boss at a fortress called Groznygrad, proving America's innocence in the nuclear holocaust. Having saved the world, Snake has hailed a true hero and given the title Big Boss. Following the award ceremony, however, Snake disappeared. Alright. Guess that's kind of a summary for Metal Gear Solid 3. Hideo Kojima game, let's go!
Hey, boss! Wanna go around?
Look alive, ladies! The boss is gonna join us! Show him how it's done, boss! Your first priority in enemy territory is knowing your surroundings. Your life depends on where you are looking, and how fast you can identify your targets. Therefore, you must first master moving your line of sight. To move your line of sight, use the right stick. Now when I give you an order, look in that direction. Look up! Good! Look down! Good! You should be familiar with the up and down controls now. Press the action button if you're ready to move on. Okay! Next, we'll check your left and right. Look right! Good! Look left! Good! You should be familiar with the left and right controls now. Press the action button if you're ready to move on. Okay! You can change the controls anytime in Options. Go with the method that works best for you. Next, I'll explain how to change stances. If you just stand there like an idiot in front of an enemy, you might as well kill yourself now! At times, you will need to get low to avoid detection. You have 3 stances: stand, crouch, and lying down. To change stances, use the crouch button. Tap the crouch button to change between standing and crouching. You can move in either stance. Hold the crouch button and keep it held to lie down. However, you cannot move while you are lying down. I'll say that again. You cannot move while lying down. Is that clear?
I can't crawl?
Good. Next, we'll work on your movement. Use the left stick to move around. Tilt it a little to walk slowly. Tilt farther to run. Decide which to use based on your situation. Remember that your footsteps are louder when running, making you easier to discover. Be careful! Good! Now we have rolling. Rolling is useful for knocking down enemies in your way, and for getting away when surrounded. You can also use it to jump over small ditches and other obstacles. To roll, tap the crouch button while running. You got that? Tap the crouch button while running! Don't forget it!
This is the best tutorial ever.
That's it! Next, I will explain how to attack without gunfire. You may run into an enemy unexpectedly. You may not have a weapon on you, or you may be out of ammo. You'll still need an effective attack strategy. One well-placed strike and the enemy won't know what hit him. To strike an enemy, press the attack button while standing still. On my command, press the attack button repeatedly and take down your opponent. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Impressive, boss! Next, we're gonna practice using the stun rod. Hitting someone with the stun rod will shock them with 1.5 million volts. Anyone on the receiving end of that is guaranteed to be out cold. To use the stun rod, press the aim button to ready it, then press the attack button. You'll be glad to know we're using mock stun rods for this training session. When your partner attacks, make him believe it's the real deal. Prepare yourself for stun rod training. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Impressive, boss! Now we'll move on to CQC. CQC, or Close Quarters Combat, refers to when engaging an enemy in battle at very close range. It is a quick and efficient way of eliminating a threat. There are various CQC techniques. We will go over each of them. Don't get cocky because you think you know them. This will be different from what you're used to. Pretend you are learning it for the first time. The first technique is throwing your opponent. To do this, position yourself near your opponent and press the attack button while you tilt the left stick. Be sure to press the attack button when the icon appears. Now, wait for my command and throw your opponent.
So if I remember right,
Go!
CQC throw doesn't knock down an enemy. You need to do it twice to knock down an enemy in this game.
Fine work, boss! Next, I'm going to teach you how to restrain an opponent close to you. This is a cornerstone of CQC. Grab hold of an enemy, and the bastard's life is in your hands. What you do from there is up to you. Just know that if you restrain him for too long, the average person will most likely pass out. Something to keep in mind. Let's begin. To restrain your opponent, hold down the attack button while near them. Restrain your opponent on my command. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Fine work, boss! Now we will throw your opponent after restraining them. To throw an enemy to the ground, press a direction on the left stick when you have them restrained. Restrain your opponent and throw them on my command. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Damn.
Fine work, boss! Now we will try CQC against multiple enemy opponents. You can also take out a group of enemies by throwing an opponent you have restrained. First, restrain an opponent by pressing the attack button near them. Then, tilt the left stick to throw them. By tilting the left stick toward other enemies, you can send your captive flying straight into them. On my command, restrain and then throw your opponent. Go!
By the way, why is Boss shirtless?
Next. Fine work, boss! Again! Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Whoops.
That is incorrect, boss! That is incorrect, boss!
It's not incorrect. Fuck you.
That is incorrect, boss!
What is incorrect?
Next. Fantastic! All right!
Why
Why don't we
aren't
do
we?
something special
Because
since the
it's
boss
cold.
is here? Anyone who feels like getting their ass kicked, step forward. Don't hold back, boss.
And I have a cold.
When you're surrounded by multiple enemies, you'll have to take them on one after the other. To do it, simply press the attack button again while throwing the current enemy. Just be sure to wait for the icon to appear. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Shit, I wasn't paying attention.
Next. Boss! Press the attack button when the icon appears! Next. Boss! Press the attack button when the icon appears! Next.
I don't know what you want me to do.
Boss! Press the attack button when the icon appears!
Okay, I guess this is what you want me to do.
Fine work, boss!
Yeah, it's okay.
Again!
No!
Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Fantastic! And stop! That's it for today! Thank you, boss!
Yeah, I figured, stranger. Thank you. This tutorial was not in the
Snake.
PSP version, I don't think. I think this was made for this version. I think the PSP doesn't start with this. It was on PSP? Did you play this on PSP?
What's going on, Kaz?
We've got guests.
Time to move.
Master Miller.
It's not our friends from Langley. I brought him. Made sure we won't fall.
Thank you, Big Boss.
They wanted help to pass the tutorial. Wow.
Sorry, Big Boss.
Listen up. For us, there is no victory.
But in Revolution, doesn't one triumph or die?
We don't do either.
Unless there's no picture.
Here.
Ah, thank you. I feel like a new man. There's no coffee like Costa Rican coffee. So, what brings a distinguished scholar from the Costa Rican government to Colombia?
Professor Galvez comes from Costa Rica's University for Peace.
University of Peace.
You see, over the past year, there have been sightings of an armed group in Costa Rica. They're not ours, of course.
Costa Rica doesn't have an army.
Correct. Article 12 of our Constitution states that the Army as a permanent institution is abolished.
The Peace Constitution.
You think it's rebels who fled Nicaragua? No, they don't appear to be guerrillas. They're far too organized. What's your government's take? The authorities in San Jose claim it's a multinational security firm, hired by the Development Corporation of Costa Rica. Lies, obviously. They're bringing in state-of-the-art weaponry and equipment by the shipload. Where'd they get that kind of cash? I fear La CIA may be involved.
The CIA.
As you both know, the United States views Central America as its backyard.
They really do.
Even after Cuba, we've managed to maintain a delicate balance with the U.S. And your government can't just give them the boot.
We are not allowed to bear arms.
Japan's constitution has something similar. Article 9. It says Japan renounces war and can't maintain an army.
They found a way
I
around
understand
that.
that you and your men have neither state nor ideology. That you will fight any foe. Please, you must drive them out of our defenseless country. We come to you, the Militaires Sans Frontières.
So, you want to hire us?
Yes, as our deterrent. We can't afford to pay much, it's true. But we can offer you this. A forward operating base. An offshore plant in the Caribbean.
Sounds pretty good to me. This place is becoming a mess anyway. Snake, we need someplace we can settle down.
The governments agreed to cooperate. Unofficially, of course.
A chopper for transport would be nice too.
I'll see what I can do.
Hold it. You seem to think we're just a pack of dogs of war. Is that right?
Yes, that's what I've heard. You're an army without a state.
No, we've only left our countries behind.
Please, you must help us.
If your suspicions are true, force isn't gonna do any good. You'll have to find a political solution.
The government's hands are tied.
Go back to your bosses in San Jose. Tell them if they want, I'll introduce them to a negotiator I know.
No, I'm not here on their behalf.
So, what are you doing here?
For over 20 years, I've preached the virtues of peace at multiple universities. Tonight, I stand before you as an educator. This is my student. She came to me to study peace. Her name is Paz. Paz Ortega.
Pass.
Paz. Peace.
No kidding. That's my name too. Kazuhira. It's Japanese for peace. Pleased to meet you, Paz. Call me Kaz.
They've got a supply port north of Puerto Limon, a town in la Costa del Mar Caribe. A few days ago, Paz stumbled upon that facility while searching for a lost friend. She was captured. She's only a child, 16 years old. They did terrible things to her, but somehow she managed to escape.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What is
She's
this?
Ivana. Her mother died when she was small, and she lost her grandparents in the Civil War. She hates war with a passion like no other.
My name is Paz, and I will do anything to protect my namesake. It is my one and only purpose. Please, get them out of my country. Make them leave Costa Rica.
Sorry, kid.
We know who you are, Big Boss. That is why we've come to you.
Apparently the age of consent in Costa Rica is 15 years old. So I guess we're fine.
Miller here. Do you copy, Snake? I see you've landed. That makes one giant leap for us. I'm sending this from the offshore plant, our mother base. The signal is unidirectional. I'll be giving you commands and advice through this channel. Keep your headphones on at all times and pay attention. Also, make sure no one else can listen in. Snake, are you clear on the controls? Take a minute to refresh your memory. Use the left stick to move. Use the right stick to adjust your view. To change your settings, use the start button to open the menu. There's no one around. Why not try some shooting practice? Select a target and squeeze off a round or two. Press the directional buttons while holding the R2 button to switch weapons. Ready your weapon with the L1 button. Then press the R1 button to fire. How about a little shooting practice? Try hitting a coconut.
Coconut.
Select equipment by pressing the square or circle button while holding the L2 button. To check your map, press the start button to open the menu. The Mark 22 tranquilizer gun can put enemies to sleep. The closer to the head you hit, the more effective it is. Tranquilizer rounds are hard to come by. Don't waste them.
Okay.
The facility you're headed for is past that fence. A grenade should be able to take out that gate. Grenades explode. You throw them, Snake. Use the L1 button to ready throwing weapons. Once you've readied the weapon, throw with the R1 button. When using throwing weapons, hold the attack button down longer to throw farther. You won't throw the weapon until you let go of the...
Grenades explode. Thanks for that, Miller. Very useful information.
I gotta thank you for agreeing to this, Snake. Man, am I glad to be out of here. Finally, we can leave all that crap in San Geronimo behind. And break into the mercenary business for real. Let me guess. You're doing it for her, aren't you? For her.
Are they still here?
Come on, Snake. This could be good for us. They're willing to give us an offshore plant. A place we can finally put down some roots. This is our chance to expand MSF.
We don't need a place to stay, Kaz. We're nomads. We always will be.
What? You'd rather keep wandering from conflict to conflict? Tools in the hands of whoever's fighting at the time?
The second we settle down, who's to say we won't become the warmongers?
Listen to me, Snake. We're not mercenaries. We're not a foreign legion. MSF's a business. A new kind of business. Look, it's not like we're trying to start a war here. All we need to do is find out who this security company really is.
Come on, Kaz. It's pretty obvious that they're backed by the CIA.
Wait a sec. That would mean...
Our friend, the professor, is likely KGB.
I see.
We'd be making an enemy of our homeland.
And there'd be no turning back.
This damn thing won't light.
Huh?
Put on some coffee, Kaz. It's time for a little chat with the professor.
So Big Boss is not really ready to take on against the United States, even though he claims to be without a country.
I was a heavy smoker. When I got my medal from the Secretary General, he gave me this prosthetic hand as well. But smoking was ruining my lungs, so I quit. I've not had much use for it since. It's quite an honor to meet the legendary Big Boss.
That's just a code name the CIA made up.
Then perhaps I should call you John.
I don't have a name. Stop using that code name you liked so much 10 years ago. What about you, comrade? What do they call you back at Center?
Well then, allow me to get straight to the point. Land as slim as a whip, hot as torture.
That's the Chilean poet, Neruda.
Central America is the navel of the American continents, bridging north and south. We want this land. We'll build a socialist stronghold, then use it to split the Americas in two.
America would lose its backyard.
And with it, its economic production, shipping lanes, and strategic value. We, on the other hand, would gain a base from which all of Latin America would be well within our reach. He who controls Central America will win this Cold War. First comes Nicaragua, toppling the pro-American Somoza regime. In preparation, we've begun instigating anti-Somoza sentiment and providing aid to the Sandinista National Liberation Front.
You're manipulating Sandinista into overthrowing Somoza for you.
After the revolution, Nicaragua will become a socialist state.
You think America's just gonna let that happen?
Certainly not. After all, the CIA is already here.
And that's the armed group inside Costa Rica.
Precisely. It's clear that they've been sent in to disrupt our efforts across the border in Nicaragua. Simply put, the army now stationed in Costa Rica is CIA capital. But it's more complex than that. The CIA's got something else planned as well.
What?
That is the million-dollar question. Big Boss, we want you and your unit to find the answer. Infiltrate and investigate the facility in La Costa where Paz was imprisoned. Learn all you can of their operations. Then, drive them out of the country.
You're asking us to settle a turf war between the KGB and the CIA?
What about her? That was all just an act?
You mean her words about peace? She was captured, that much is true. But I've kept my KGB affiliation from her.
And you thought we'd fall for a sob story?
No. I had good reason to bring her along. She managed to escape with her life, but her friend was not so lucky. Why were they attacked? I believe this will help explain. Perhaps they saw something they weren't supposed to. Perhaps they heard something they shouldn't have.
A cassette tape?
Paz took this during her escape. She says her friend happened to record it by accident.
What is that?
A portable stereo cassette player. The first of its kind.
Ah, I heard they were working on something like that in Japan. Didn't know you guys were too.
I believe what you're about to hear will help you understand.
What is that? A Quetzal?
The phoenix bird.
Paz's friend was researching birds. She went out into the jungle to record bird calls and stumbled upon this.
So? So what?
Now it gets interesting.
Poisonous. I need to get rid of it. I chase it back to its nest. You can't. The snake's too vicious. It's all... Many people. I chase it away. It will bite you unless you kill it. Go home.
Boss. Voice print analysis confirms that this voice is indeed that of the legendary hero and criminal, the Boss.
What?
The other
What?
hasn't been identified. Female in her 30s with a British accent. The song playing in the background was a hit in 1973.
What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your mentor? Your mission or your beliefs?
I loyal to
Boss is
himself.
alive in Costa Rica.
As I understand it, she was your commander, fought by your side. And that you killed her under orders from the CIA, thus surpassing her to become the hero known as Big Boss. Well, what'll it be? Will you take the job?
This
Snake,
guy's a piece
it's
of
gotta
shit.
be a trap.
So you still can't turn your back on your country? Then I suppose you won't need this.
Wait!
Snake?
I'll do it for the girl. For Paz.
Okay. For peace, then.
For peace.
There they are. CIA mercs. Snake, you've got to get past them undetected. Avoid combat whenever possible.
Why are they wearing orange? Of all things to wear in the jungle, why orange?
This is a sneaking mission. Hide behind stuff. Take the long way around. Whatever it takes to stay out of sight. Your gun is a last resort. It could just as easily kill you as save you.
Free.
Not enough room, huh? We'll keep it here at the base.
I don't have the balloon yet. Do I have the balloon? I don't. You stay there, bro.
To press up against a wall, face it and hit the action button. From that position, you can press the L1 button to detect enemies. That also works while lying down.
Wait, what? I wasn't paying attention what he said. Something about laying down?
Free.
The indicator in the upper right serves as a compass and shows sound sources. Pay attention to your surroundings. The percentage in the upper right is your camo index. The lower the number, the more easily you'll be spotted. Conspicuous movements and loud noises will compromise your camo index. Your fatigues will act as camouflage.
Free.
Beautiful.
Keep your eye on what's left of your life gauge on the left of the screen. To the right of that, you'll see your sight gauge. Exhausting it will inhibit your actions. Your life...
Miller never shuts up, does he?
Looks like you're inside the compound. Security is tight. Stay sharp.
Kojima. Oh shit. Oh no. How do I get a new suppressor?
Freeze.
Give me a suppressor, bro.
Freeze.
I do not have suppressor. Hopefully I won't need it. This is going well.
Freeze.
Infiltrate the facility on the east side of the compound.
Shut up, Miller.
Freeze.
So far, so good.
Yes, sir, we broke them. We acquired the whereabouts of target 500.
Acknowledged. Spears are loaded. The barge has cleared Point Bravo.
Acknowledged. Out.
Oh shit, wasn't ready for this.
Freeze. The cargo. Where's it headed? What is it?
Irsu! In the mountains!
What's up there? This is Snake. Kaz, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. You found a radio.
It's got a circuit that reverses the audio phase.
Let's switch frequencies from time to time, just to make sure we're not detected.
I found a map of their bases. The cargo's heading from the marshes west towards Irasu.
Nice going, boss.
Kaz, this place is full of film badges. Dozens of them.
Film badges? Like the ones used to measure radiation exposure?
The radio man was wearing one. And whoever he was talking to called the cargo spears.
Wait, that would mean...
Nukes. They're bringing nukes into Costa Rica.
Oh,
Holy
no.
Mother of God.
Nukes in Costa Rica would be bad for Brazil. Probably. So we need to stop them. Weapon experience. What the fuck is this? Hey! Are you fucking kidding me? That was perfect stealth, no kills. Should give me a S. Do you need to go faster to get an X? Fine, whatever. Following words can be infused with the right spirit. Here. What? The hell does that even mean?
How's that map, Snake? Think you can use it?
It tells me where their bases are, but it's just a bunch of points. No routes. I need better intel on the lay of the land.
Snake, the professor said he's got the Sandinistas on his side. Said you should get in touch with the FSL and Commandante.
Do they know they're backed by the KGB?
Nah. As far as they know, they're really fighting for the revolution. The KGB is staying behind the scenes. I'm not sure the Sandinistas are aware of what's really going on.
Still can't believe anybody would bring nukes here.
Yeah, that's a shocker. Costa Rica's party to the Tlatelolco Treaty, which declares Latin America a nuke-free zone. Based on Japan's 3 non-nuclear principles, it bans the testing, use, import, or deployment of nuclear weapons. If word of this gets out, Opinol will be forced to act. It'll cause an international uproar.
The treaty was signed to prevent another Cuban Missile Crisis. If the U.S. itself is gonna scrap it...
Latin America is too close to spawning another Cuba or 2 already. The entire continent would become one big powder keg.
Well, if they did bring nukes, we can't let them get away with it.
Are they planning a test? Showing off? Or is it all to keep the anti-American movement in check?
Good question. Why bring them here? I can't figure it out.
Whatever the CIA's up to in Costa Rica, the professor wants it stopped. We need to find out what that something is.
We need to get ready first, Kaz. Repairs?
Working as fast as we can, boss. This place is pretty beat. It looks like hell. But as long as you're with us, we'll make it heaven. No one can bother us here. No state telling us what to do. This is the MSF's haven, our mother base. And with this foothold, we'll back you up even better than before. We're gonna turn this pile of junk into something big.
Haven? Heaven? Welcome to Mother Base. No tutorial, fuck that. God damn, Miller, you do a shit job. There you go. You're on RD. Insufficient GMP. Shit. Okay. I got it. Who's good at combat? For combat. Okay. The fuck is this? Alright. Save. So I'll be focusing mainly on the main missions. I know we need to do some side missions sometimes, but I'll try to focus only on the main missions. I'm going for the story run. So yeah, let's just do the main missions.
Snake, I rigged that radio so you can contact our young lady friend Paz.
Why?
Is she okay?
No need to worry. She's tougher than you think.
Still just a kid.
Which is exactly why she could be an effective source of information.
What?
Besides, that little Angel de la Paz is the one who gave us this mission, right?
I guess.
I'll put her on.
Snake,
Paz, where are you?
Ciudad Colon. A school. The teacher told me to stay here until things quiet down.
Teacher? Oh, him. He's... Yeah, that's probably good advice.
See, he has a radio in his room, so we can talk anytime.
Pretty fancy for a teacher.
Promise me, Snake, that you'll bring back peace, and...
I know. I'll contact you if I find your friend.
Thank you. Snake, if you need to know about Costa Rica, the geography, the climate, the wildlife, anything, just ask me. I know about its history and laws too. We learned it all in school.
Got it. I have a question, I'll ask. What?
In school, I also learned that peace is an unnatural state for human society, and that war is a constant threat to our relationships with others.
That's right.
So, to achieve peace, we have to create it ourselves. Crying about it won't bring it about or make it last. Each one of us must go and seek it out.
You won't find it without making sacrifices. No offense, but I don't know what peace is. Never felt what it's like. Never even been interested in it.
Snake?
Oh, sorry. Listen, Paz, I think your ideas are admirable. And I hope they turn out to be right.
Yeah, me too.
Peace is in your name. Who better to help bring it back?
Thanks, Snake. I will be here whenever you need me. See you later.
I don't need you.
Snake, use your radio to call people.
No, I won't.
But stay alert. You're in the middle of a mission and can't afford to let your guard down.
Got it.
Need to know more about Costa Rica? Paz can help you out.
Good to know.
We'll follow their transport route. This should take us straight to their main base.
From what I've seen, it looks like nukes.
Agreed. The key thing now is to confirm whether those spears really are what we think they are, and if so, why they're here.
Follow the transport route. Find the nukes.
That's what I'm thinking. First, we should make contact with the Sandinista Comandante. They can tell us more about what's up ahead. But it looks like their hideout's already come under attack.
We better hope they're still alive.
Snake, Infiltrate that cabin and secure the Sandinistas' Commandante. Neutralize any guards by knocking them out, putting them to sleep, or even using the Fulton recovery system. You choose how to handle it, boss.
Oh yeah, I can do co-op on these missions. That's pretty neat.
Let's rock. Survival. Survival. Survival.
Alright, let's go. Shit, it knows I'm from Brazil. How does it know? Alright, these ones are not wearing orange.
Head for the FSLN boathouse. It's northwest of there. You can use the radio you just picked up by pressing the start button to open the menu window. You know you can assign the radio to the select button by choosing options from the menu window.
Free.
Not enough room, huh? We'll keep it here at the base.
So how do I photon? Nice. My first kidnapping. No!
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
I was gonna pat him down first. Shit, this is dangerous.
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter. That area is not part of the mission.
Fuck you, Miller. I am the mission. Look at that! It's exactly the area I need to go! He won't let me go there. Just so I go around. Bastard.
That's outside the scope of this mission.
Fuck you, Miller. Hope you lose your arm and your leg. What's the point of this area? There's nothing there. Shit.
What's going on?
Free.
Ah!
You won't have to worry about that one anymore. So long as none of his buddies show up anyway. Go ahead and use Fulton Recovery to bring the target in.
Shut up, Miller.
free.
Fly away.
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete. The boathouse should be close by. Neutralize the security detail and make contact with the Commandante.
Oh, this is gonna be bad. I don't have a fucking suppressor.
This is Miller. Hearing you loud and clear. You know you can assign the radio to the select button by choosing options from the menu window.
What is it? Ah! Somebody's here! Enemies close by!
Shit.
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
Anjo M, bem-vindo. Army.
Good. Now meet with the FSLN Commandante. He's inside the boathouse.
Isso, duas exclamação.
Don't touch me! Get away!
¿Quién es?
The check! No way. What do we do?
Sandinista's right. I'm looking for someone.
Mi viejo!
Shh. He's dead. They killed nuestro viejo.
Mataram o velho.
Then that makes you his delegado, right? Relax, I'm not your enemy. Cuban.
A cigar?
I'll take whatever you've got. I owe you one. But I prefer cigarettes, you know.
Amanda Valenciano
A little
liga.
like El Che, no? You Cubano?
Colombiano, a photographer. I came to Costa Rica to take pictures of birds.
Birds?
Yeah, quetzals.
You've got no telephoto lens. How do you get your shots?
Telephotos for amateurs. It's all in the timing.
Oh.
Let me smoke
Okay,
too.
we can talk until I finish this. Chico!
Tell me what's going on here.
Chico.
This place is crawling with soldiers. They don't look like private security, more like hired guns. They're loaded with the latest gear from all over the world.
Não, eles estão falando em inglês.
Force hired by Codessa.
Yeah, and I'm Papa Noel. Those guys are UCLA.
Tem algumas palavras em espanhol no meio.
UCLA's. La CIA.
I saw them, setting up shop in town. They're planning to do here what they did in Chile.
If that's the case, what are they after?
Whatever it is, it's
Acho que
not us.
canonicamente eles estão falando em espanhol,
Push you
mas
back into Nicaragua.
na verdade eles estão falando em
Impossible.
inglês.
Too much hardware. Too many bases. Didn't you see?
Ela não é
They've got
cubana,
helicopters,
ela é
tanks.
Nicarágua.
It's like we're in Da Nang. There must be something else.
They have a base near here.
There's a factory to the north, across a suspension bridge.
Factory to the north, across a bridge. Have you seen the big transport boat?
Oh,
Mercenary
não é a mesma
crew
coisa
on Rio
não.
Del Jade.
Que isso?
You mean the barge? It's upstream from here. Up toward Irasu.
Any idea what's on it?
I could introduce you to some of our compas up there, but I don't recommend going to the mountains. We've lost a lot of people there. They take us captive, torture us for information about our compas, and then they kill us like pigs.
Got it! Alright!
This was our last hideout, the final refuge for El Frente, after being pushed out of Nicaragua and into this peaceful paradise of Costa Rica. Then, El Monstruo attacked.
Monster.
A monster.
Y mi viejo. Mi viejo. Papá. He was la esperanza. Our hope.
Now that Papa's gone, my sister's la comandante de la revolución.
Do not listen to him. Papa was a hero who fought by Sandino's side. I am only his daughter. You need a special talent to become cacique. It takes someone great to unite all of Las Compas.
Sorry to interrupt, but leaders don't choose themselves. Neither do heroes. You carry on his legacy of La Esperanza, and they'll follow you, no question.
You think so? My compas trust me, but not one of them calls me comandante.
Amanda!
See what I mean?
El Colibri!
Uh-oh.
Get down!
Snake não perdeu a oportunidade de alcançar a moça. Ah, ele salvou ela. Dá um desconto. Tem um abraço pra quem acabou de salvar sua vida.
What the hell?
Es un hombre nuevo, an unmanned weapon, a robot!
No! He won't survive the fall!
Out of my way! Better for him to die at the hand of a compa than suffer their torture. Stay here. As long as I'm still alive, I might as well be king. Over here! Find Chico! ¡Venceremos!
Então tá. Venceremos. É tipo no Metal Gear Solid 3 inteiro eles falaram em russo, digamos assim. Tem uma hora que o personagem fala, o seu russo é muito bom. Mas é em inglês, né? Porque é videogame. Is that Duking Hatsune Miku? What? I don't think so.
Snake, what was that thing?
Whatever it was, it looked unmanned.
Unmanned? I'd heard rumors, but an operational unit?
What the hell is going on here?
Not to quote Amanda, but the hardware they've got here isn't
Singing
just
as
unusual.
Vocaloid,
It's
gotcha.
overkill, which means one thing. It's nukes.
I still not sure what
question now
Vocaloid
becomes
is, to be
why?
honest.
We can't make that call yet. We need more intel.
How? Our source is dead.
But his daughter isn't.
Good thinking. We can follow her. Head for the next outpost and make contact with Amanda if she's still alive.
Roger.
I understand the concept of what a Vocaloid is, but I'm not sure. Snake é igual aqueles troglodita, fala várias línguas. O Snake é fluente em várias línguas, troglodita. Vocaloids é Yamaha Software. Really? It's Yamaha? I had no idea. Different characters were assigned to the voices cause marketing. Wow, it sure worked, didn't it? Snail. Damn. So what's the difference between the rank 1 and rank 2? It looks exactly the same. Alright, whatever. I pursue Amanda.
The direction Amanda's Sandinistas were going corresponds to the location of the next outpost, a supply depot. We should be able to make contact with her there.
Oh shit.
Careful. They've got reinforcements coming.
There's a lot of reinforcements. Apparently this one has more damage. This is what the analyzer's for? Doesn't look very useful. Since I'm just gonna kidnap everyone anyway.
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter. Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
Explain this, Kojima.
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
Yeah, I'll take everyone.
Stay out of the water. That's beyond the scope of this operation.
Start talking. Start talking. Start talking.
Not enough room, huh? We'll keep it here at the base. Amanda went across that rope bridge. Hurry.
What? Hope breach. Bullshit! Quem nasce em Nicarágua é nicaraguano. Quem nasce em Tilambuco é tilambuquense.
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
Oh.
You might be able to get past the enemy by hanging from the bridge. Press the action button near the bridge's handrail to hang. You can't hang down when you're crouching.
Start talking. Start talking.
start talking.
Vagabundo não dá nenhuma informação. Bye bye. Niente.
Freeze.
Stay out of the water. That's beyond the scope of this operation.
Freeze.
Voa, maluco.
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
Acabamos o balão, e agora? Sorry, you still there? Wasn't there supposed to have a resupply in this game?
Freeze.
Bananal fruta de ouro.
Careful now. They might be holding FSLN soldiers prisoner.
Bananal.
Freeze.
Oh, where are you going? Too close.
Freeze.
Нет.
You could transport the prisoner to Mother Base, if you had a balloon.
Foi mal aí, prisioneiro. Ainda bem que era jogo do Kojima. Se fosse jogo genérico, o tiro não passava pela grade. Tá ligado, né? Kojima caminhando de sul. Mas eu esperava que ele ia falar freeze pro carinha através da GAD, mas isso não funcionou. Ah, que beleza! Agora eu vou ter que lutar com o tanque.
Looks like there's no way around him. You up for this, Snake?
Eles têm que mirar a arma com o tapa-olho. Venom faz a mesma coisa.
Listen, boss.
Olho
We both know
fantasma.
you're the reason MSF's grown so much, but it's time we started putting more thought into provisions.
Good point. A place this big needs a good stockpile on hand.
The Japanese say you can't fight on an empty stomach. Something we learned in World War II.
Obviously. Maintaining a steady supply of provisions is one of the basic principles of logistics.
So I went ahead and set up a mess hall team. The team members' numbers and abilities will affect the amount of grub to go around. Without enough food, morale will drop. They get hungry enough, and we could start losing people. Anyway, I need you to assign guys to the mess hall team.
Copy that.
Sério? Agora eu preciso colocar soldado na cozinha? Mas eu não peguei nenhuma mulher. Cadê a paz? Você tem cara de mulher, vai pra cozinha. Pronto. Qual a diferença da Mother Base do Phantom Pain pra essa daí? Acho que no Phantom Pain você consegue visitar a Mother Base de verdade. É que tipo assim, o Kojima queria que esse jogo fosse ser o que o Phantom Pain virou. Só que como eles tiveram que fazer o jogo pra PSP, não deu pra colocar tanta coisa. Mas é basicamente o mesmo sistema. No Phantom Pain não tem cozinha, isso é. Alguns times são diferentes. Ó, quer ver? Vamos dar uma olhada. Ó, aqui eles têm 5 status: combate, pesquisa, cozinha, remédio e eu acho que o último deve ser intel. No Phantom Pain a gente tem combate, segurança, desenvolvimento, intel, médico e tem um que é para construção da base, eu acho, engenharia. E o suporte, exato. Então tem mais plataforma no Phantom Pain. Fadopei não tem a cozinha. Tá, se eu lembro bem, eu não preciso exatamente matar o
That's
tanque.
an armored vehicle unit, Snake. Either destroy the vehicle or neutralize the soldiers.
Isso, neutralize the
Take it
soldiers.
out.
Se eu tirar todos os soldados que tem no campo, eu pego o tanque pra mim. O que eu lembro é isso.
Survival.
Então tentar não lutar com o tanque em si. Só levar os soldados.
No need to take out the armored vehicle just yet. Neutralize the troops first. The accompanying soldiers are armed to the teeth. Watch yourself.
Dá pra usar pistolas dentro da caixa? Isso é OP. Ah, tá muito longe.
Someone attack. The enemy's attacking. Going to alert status.
Ah, não dá pra tacar dentro da caixa. Me enganaram.
What's that?
Ah, eles são de capacete.
What is it? Get up. What is it?
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete. Fulton recovery subject confirmed on board helicopter.
Tá, e agora?
Not enough room, huh? We'll keep it here at the base.
Que eu lembro era pra sair mais soldado depois que eu matasse esses. Mas cadê? Lá vai. Boa! Tô bom de tiro.
The enemy's attacking. Going to alert status.
Não. Ah, merda.
Move in.
Oxi. Também tá tirando no próprio parceiro. Pô, ele sabe que eu tô aqui? Como assim? Ó, o Snake. Ai. Tá voltando um soldado. Era pra ter 4. Só peguei 3. Tem que comer o quarto. Pelo visto, sim. Manda o soldado aí pra nós, vagabundo. Ei!
stop it. They're trying to find you. Make sure they don't. You've got to neutralize that armored vehicle somehow. Neutralize the enemy troops.
Já neutralizei as tropas. O tanque tá só passeando. Eu tenho que descer uns pipocos no tanque mesmo.
Alright, you hit the fuel tank. We won't be going anywhere for a while.
Ah lá!
That's gotta be the leader. Can you take him down? That takes care of their leader. Recover him and it's mission complete.
Ho ho! Boa, maluco! Easy. Esse é o teste.
Amanda!
Viu, gringo foge que não pode falar em português.
Shoot it!
Tá.
Shoot el chico libre!
Eles geralmente ficam aqui só um pouquinho, depois eles voltam, daí eles vão embora. Não tem ninguém que fica assistindo a stream inteira. Whoa!
I will take my own life before I sell out my copas under torture.
É que nem você então. Normal, tô acostumado já.
Amanda.
Chico.
What? What is it?
Can you roll me one? Tobacco.
Oh, yeah.
Chico.
Hold still.
I treated him like a kid again. We fought. I didn't want Chico to know. Kept it a secret. Somoza's Guardia chased us out of Nicaragua, across the Rio San Juan, and we ended up here. The only reason we've been able to keep on fighting.
Amanda.
The factory. You saw it?
The banana factory.
A front. It's a drug refining plant. The KGB set it up for us to run. We used the income to buy food and weapons. Mi viejo never said a word, but we all knew. Everyone except Chico. Everything we have, our weapons, our compass. He brought it all together.
Quando foi que o Snake conseguiu visão de raio-x?
Rebuild our country. Rebuild Nika with our own hands.
Dá pra ver o tabaco.
Dirty our hands to do it. But it's all over. We lost our cacique. Papa. I could never replace him. Now they've taken the plant from us too. There's no place left to regroup. No way to fight la revolución.
Here, I rolled you one.
What about you? You're going after that cargo?
Yeah.
Must be important.
Snake com olho só vê mais que eu com dois e um binóculo.
It looks like it could be nukes.
What? Nukes? Madre de Dios. No time to waste.
Madre de Dios.
Must get to Irasu. The transport route leads there. It must be where they're holding Chico and my compas too. Whenever Chico and I argue, he goes off to be by himself. That's why he knows more than anybody about their bases. Chico.
You're pretty worried about your baby brother.
This is why I'm not fit to be a leader.
Fine. It's a little bit out of my way, but just tell me where I need to go.
There's a prison up in the mountains. That's probably where he is.
A prison in the mountains.
You must do something for me. If you can't save Chico, I want you to ease his pain, end his humiliation. If he gives in, if he's about to sell out his compass, please, at least let him keep his honor.
That's a promise I can't make.
Why?
Amanda, we gave up our homes, but we're still alive. We're still fighting. And there's always another reason to keep on living.
I feel alive again.
Amanda, join my unit until you've healed up.
Your unit?
Yeah.
Who are you? Why are you here?
I'm Snake. Serviente.
Snake? Could it be the great cacique has come to lead us?
Snake aprendeu bem com a The Boss.
can you hear me?
MSF here.
One for recovery. She's wounded.
Acknowledged.
Kaz, the cargo on the barge. I was right. It's headed for the mountains.
You think that's where they're taking the nukes?
I'm sure of it. Let's move.
Como eu não destruí o tanque, eu acho que eu capturei ele pra mim. Porra é essa?
Snake, Amanda's reached the plant.
Snake,
Amanda, how do you feel?
some first helicopter ride. I'll be perfectly happy if it's my last.
As you can see, she's doing fine. I set Amanda up with her own frequency, so call her anytime you need to.
If you have any questions about American bases or mercenary units, or about El Frente, just ask.
Óbvio que tá viva, ué. Ela só
Do
quebrou a
not
perna.
forget my compass and Chico.
Don't worry.
It's good to be working with you, boss.
Snake, we can monitor her condition in sickbay. Remember to assign roles to any POWs you bring back to Mother Base. How this outfit gets built depends on who we assign to what jobs. That'll determine how Mother Base grows. It's one of your most important roles, boss.
Yeah, I know.
Boss, one more thing.
Now what?
It's about sickbay. Naturally, we can use it for the sick or injured like we did with Amanda. But we can't expect people to get better without the proper treatment.
Uh-huh.
So I figure we'll need a medical team for that. The number of team members and their abilities will determine how quickly the sick and injured heal. They can also monitor everybody's health.
Right. Prevention is the best medicine.
You got it. Remember to wash your hands often and gargle twice a day, boss.
If only I had the time.
Que? Oxe, esse vagabundo foi pra cadeia. Não, 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 não. Ser boss não é fácil. Olha lá no tanque. Beautiful. Resgatar o Chico. Bora resgatar o
Snake,
Chico.
the nukes appear to have left the coastal marshes and reached the mountains around Irazu. But without a guide, it's gonna be tough tracking those things in the mountains. So we need you to infiltrate one of their bases, a prison facility.
I hope nothing's happened to Amanda's brother.
I hear ya. There may be other Sandinistas held there too. To bring them back safely to MSF, use the Fulton recovery system. As I'm sure you know from experience, it's completely harmless. After all, you won't have time to sit there and convince every single one of them to join.
One other thing, Snake.
Amanda.
Those CIA bastards confiscated some of the houses in the village. Chico's got to be inside one of them.
Houses, huh? How do I tell which ones?
When they took over the houses, they installed new front doors for security purposes. The new doors are blue, with peepholes, so you can see what's inside.
Blue doors. Got it.
You're getting close to the end of the transport route. Good luck, Snake. Chico's in a prison camp north of here. Not enough room, huh? We'll keep it here at the base.
Freeze.
I may have to start to analyze these guys. Acho que vou ficar olhando eles com binóculos pra saber se eles são úteis. Já que eu tenho pouco balão. C de remédio. Bora então.
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
Freeze.
Oh! O maluco tem uma Ruffles no bolso.
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
Caminho da lava.
Sniper, better be careful if you don't want your head blown off.
Tá porra. Cadê o sniper?
Somebody there? Nothing here.
You could probably climb that if you had someone to lend you a hand.
Can't be imagining things.
Só voa, maluco.
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
Ora, ora, prisioneiro. Acho que ele ficou feliz.
Chico's in one of these houses. You've got to find him, Snake.
Merda de mira.
To check inside a house, press the action button in front of the door.
Who's there?
Hey.
Who's there?
Hey.
Acho que não era essa então. É maluco, só voa, vai.
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
Boa.
No one here. Chico, is that you?
Achei.
Who's there?
Chico, it's me.
You're that photographer.
That's right. A war photographer.
Huh? I thought you were here for the birds.
Yeah, the birds of the battlefield.
Whoa. Is that chess? Can I see it? Wow, the same kind of Che used.
You can't keep it, kid. Here, have these instead.
Those photos. Huh. Oh no, Amanda!
She's safe. Don't worry.
You sure?
We're patching her up back at my place.
She's hurt?
I said don't worry. It's just a broken leg.
You got any cigarettes? A cigar, huh? Hey!
It's not for kids. Chico, do you know where they took the cargo?
Cargo? What cargo?
Let me rephrase that. How do they get stuff from the coast up here?
Oh, that I can tell you. When the cargo gets to the harbor, they first send it up the marshes on a barge.
So now you know what cargo is?
They load it onto a jungle train past the banana plantation and transport it by rail. The train stops here. When it gets to the train terminal past the coffee plantation, they reload it again. This time onto a truck, which disappears into a tunnel heading toward the mountains.
Disappears? Chico, what's on the other side of that tunnel?
Nobody knows. None of our compas ever got close enough. He's protected by a spirit.
A spirit?
Yeah, a giant monster. El Basilisco.
Basilisco.
The king of snakes.
No, really, I saw it. I was camping up there one day, and just as I was waking up around dawn, I heard this loud noise. I opened my eyes and saw an enormous shadow. Must have been 30 bara at least. He was walking, on legs as big as trees.
Where did you see it?
At the terminal near the tunnel, but I only saw it that one time.
What exactly were you doing there?
Well, me and my sister got into a fight.
And you just happened to go camping.
You know, their train should be arriving at the place I saw El Basilisco right about now.
Is it far?
No, really. Go past the coffee plantation, and it'll be to the north. What are you chasing?
Something that could keep the world in balance. Or destroy it.
Huh?
I heard that place was a narcotics plant before those guys took it over. But you already knew that, didn't you? Look, I get it. Even revolutionaries need to pay the bills. Still, must be tough for a kid like you to swallow.
You're damn right it is. The route they use to transport stuff is the same one mi viejo used to smuggle drugs. He sold the drugs to the Norte Americanos and used the profits to fund the army. They tried to keep it hidden from me.
Norte
Is that why you
Americanos.
went camping?
Yes. I managed to sneak into the plant a few times and I tried to set it on fire. Everyone treats me like a child. I couldn't stand it anymore. I'm not a kid, I'm 12.
Couldn't do it though, could you? Chico, growing up means choosing how you're gonna live your life. To do the right thing, you sometimes have to leave the things you care about behind. Parents, family, your homeland.
But mi viejo. Papa.
Chico, look at the photos.
Mi viejo.
He's gone. But there's one thing you don't ever leave behind. Your memories. Keep them safe. You want to get out of here, Chico?
I do, but...
Come back with me. Your sister's waiting for you.
I can't go back. I can't face everybody.
You told them where your compas are. I see. Nothing to be ashamed of. Pain gets the better of us all.
Porra, Chico, você é inútil.
I wish I was dead.
Beleza.
Okay then. I'll put you out of your misery.
What?
Any last words? Shoot. You are only going to kill a man.
Já acho que foi o Che Guevara quem disse isso.
I just wasted a bullet. Don't waste your life. Listen to me, Chico. You died here today. You understand? You're hombre nuevo. A new man. Now, give that new life to me.
Huh?
Fight with me, little soldier. Show me how strong you really are. Dry your tears, then promise me one thing. No smoking until you get older. Remember, real heroes are never as polished as the legends that surround them.
You got it, boss.
Snake is fine.
What's that? Ah!
Eu acho que foi o Che Guevara que disse isso. Quando iam matar ele, ele falou: atira, só vai matar um homem.
Snake, Chico made it over.
Snake!
Chico, you made it.
Made it. Don't give me that. You say you're gonna give me a new life, and then you nearly kill me.
I take it you didn't enjoy the trip.
What's the big idea? Dragging me off in a balloon. I might as well have taken a Calibri.
At least you got a nice view. Or are you afraid of heights?
Whatever. I just wish you would explain it to me first.
Would you have agreed to go if I did?
Thank you for saving us, Snake.
Amanda, a word of advice.
What?
Stop treating him like a child.
Yes. Yes, I know. You're right. I shouldn't.
Amanda, you're coming back after your leg heals, right?
Of course. We still have work to do.
We, huh? Are you sure you've got Chico's future in mind when you say that?
What do you mean? We're sworn to our father's cause, to helping the revolution succeed.
Revolution or no revolution, you pick up a gun and sooner or later you're going to hell. Are you prepared for that?
I am. If the alternative is giving up the country I love, I'll take hell.
Really? Well then, you're gonna have to stop treating Chico like a brother and start treating him like a soldier.
You're right.
Welcome to hell.
Snake, can I ask you a favor?
Shoot.
You find any prisoners from El Frente, you bring them back alive. Cause...
You're trying to make amends for talking.
Not just that. Because they're compas.
All right. But first, I've got to catch up to that cargo.
I'll do whatever I can to help. Call me if there's anything you need to know about the area.
And what?
Let me know if you encounter any wildlife you've never seen before.
Never seen before? What, like that basilisco you were talking about?
I'm talking about UMAs.
UMAs?
You know, like ancient dinosaurs or legendary monsters. One day, I'm going to be a hunter.
Is that right? Okay, sure.
If you want to know more, I'm happy to tell you.
Right. I'll be in touch, Chico.
Right.
Okay, Snake. The enemy's cargo is headed for the next outpost, a rail terminal.
Chico says no one's ever set foot past there.
Their main base is probably on the other side of that tunnel. Unless we catch those spears before reaching it, they'll be in enemy hands. You've got to stop them. Hurry, Snake.
Oh, hurry.
Snake, weapons and items development is going nowhere fast. Send us some more soldiers with the Fulton. Boss, I had an idea. Listen to this.
Let me guess. You want to start running ads in the local gossip rags.
Please, what do you take me for? I thought that with all the new guys we've got, we should get an intel team going. We'd send agents around the country to scout out different locations. That way we're better prepared, no matter where we end up.
That's actually not a bad idea.
They could probably develop recon equipment for us too. We could also have them transport goods and direct the mother base support strikes. You can send an item to a co-op teammate from the delivery menu.
Beleza. Então, beleza. Que isso? Não tenho amigos.
Snake. According to Chico, the nuclear materials will be loaded from a train and onto a truck at a rail terminal near the eastern foot of Irazu. If we can't cut him off at that terminal, we'll be in a world of hurt. Hurry, Snake.
The supply staging point is at the eastern foot of Irasu. There's a rail terminal there. They'll probably transfer the nuke from the train onto a truck.
Gotcha. I'll have to catch them while they're moving the cargo.
But you might run into El Basilisco. Keep your eyes peeled, Snake.
An 80-foot-tall walking behemoth. The CIA's new weapon?
Could be. Too bad it's not actually a dinosaur. I think they're testing it up at the base on top of the mountain.
I met a guy in Russia who described it as a metal gear linking infantry and artillery.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Like maybe it's connected to everything that's happening here somehow.
The nukes? You don't think...
What else could it be? If it is up there, I'll just have to improvise. Either way, I won't know until I get there.
Watch your back, Snake.
Okay.
Snake, about cardboard boxes. It feels kind of weird me explaining this stuff to you, but there have been a few recent developments in cardboard box technology. So just to be safe, here goes.
Go on.
You can do much more with a box than just hide under it. You can put it someplace and leave it there.
Huh?
You can get on top of it and use it to reach high places, or hide from the enemy in its shadow.
I like what I'm hearing so far.
And that's not all. You can even put items in it and send them to Co-op's teammates.
Really? I never thought of any of that. Damn. Is there anything a cardboard box can't do? Every soldier should have one.
Yeah, well, don't get too excited. This isn't exactly what they were made for.
Which reminds me, don't you think the boxes around here are a little on the big side?
You're right. I bet 2 people could fit under one box, if they packed in tight enough. They call them love boxes.
Love boxes?
Of course, you don't need a love box to fit 2 people inside. Any box of similar size will do. Up to 2 people can fit inside a cardboard box.
Tell me how.
Move close to a box with a teammate inside, and an icon will appear. Then press the action button. You'll stay inside as long as the action button is pressed.
So, same as snake formation, huh?
Exactly the same. In fact, when you put on a cardboard box when snake in, both of you can climb inside.
A box big enough to hold me and my buddy. These are fine times we live in, hey, Kaz?
Yeah, sure, boss. Snake, about that cassette player Galvez was carrying.
What about it?
That was no Russian imitation. It was the real deal. A prototype developed by a Japanese company.
Get out of here.
It's true. It had the Sony logo on it. The product name is Walkman.
Walkman.
It's a revolutionary new concept. Music you can listen to on the go. You can take it with you when you leave the house. I gave it a listen, and you wouldn't believe how good the sound quality is for something so tiny. And in stereo, too. Think of the technology that must have gone into it. And that tape is equally amazing. The treble range is clearly superior to any other cassette ever made. Stylish, too.
How'd Galvez get his hands on a model that's not even out yet?
Beats me. It's not the kind of thing I'd expect some stodgy Soviet to be into.
Me neither. Tell you what, though, it's a fine piece of work. It'll let me listen to my music when I want, where I want.
I never thought I'd hear you say that, but I have to agree. Me? I'm a recording freak, and I always used to laugh at the idea of a portable player. But now that I've seen it in action, I've changed my mind. Being able to take your music with you, this could be the start of a revolution in music.
Could be.
I'm having the guys at Mother Base study and analyze it. Who knows? They might be able to come up with something even better.
Interesting.
Snake, legend has it, a place called Isla del Monstruo is near Costa Rica.
Isla del Monstruo?
It was discovered in the 18th century by Caribbean pirates sailing over to the Pacific. And the island in Treasure Island is based on one near Costa Rica, too.
Ah, Treasure Island. I remember reading that.
You've read it, too? Ah, that makes things easier. In Nicaragua, we too have a story about a group of pirates that encountered a flying monster out at sea. Some even say they landed on this monster island, though we still don't know exactly where it is. That's the reason I've always wanted to come to Costa Rica.
Ha! I see.
Ooh, I heard another story about a talking cat that lives somewhere in Costa Rica. They say it'll take you to this place.
Interesting stuff.
Want to know more about the island?
Maybe later. If I'm headed that way, you can fill me in.
Okay, just let me know.
Isla del Monstruo, huh? With a talking cat.
Chico's 12, right?
Right.
Isn't he a little short for his age?
Malnourishment. Food is hard to come by when you're running around in the jungle.
He's got quite an appetite.
I know. I didn't want him to come in the first place, but there was no one to take him in. I had no choice but to look after him.
Don't be so hard on yourself. Sometimes it's better for a kid to be with his family than far away in a safe place.
Thank you.
Promise me this, though. When your fight is over, make sure he gets a proper education. Give him a chance to be something other than a gorilla. It's not too late to teach him something other than fighting.
Okay, I promise. You know what book Chico really likes? The World Encyclopedia of Mysterious Creatures. The Loch Ness Monster, the Yeti.
UMAs. Yeah, I know.
He's still so much like a boy. I worry about him.
He'll be fine. I know plenty of grown men who still go crazy over UMAs.
Are you serious?
Amanda, when did you join up with the Sandinistas?
About a year ago, when I went into the mountains with mi viejo and his group.
I thought your dad was with the FSLN from the start.
No. He fought alongside General Sandino, but after that, he retired for a while. He found a job, got a wife and a house, and raised us kids. Then one day, some Sandinista students came by.
And he felt the old fire in his belly.
Something like that. All he did was help them escape from La Guardia, though. But then La Guardia showed up. They broke into our house and began pushing him around, shouting questions.
I'm guessing he kept his mouth shut.
No matter how hard they hit him. Our house was trashed. After that, he was on their list. They harassed him day and night. It was only then that he gave himself over to the Sandinistas. He kept it hidden from us at first, so we would not get hurt.
He sounds like a good father.
He was. But my mother got fed up with it. She left us. I don't blame her.
Why didn't you go with her?
It was a hard decision for sure. But like my father, I could not let Somoza get away with his crimes. But most of all,
Chico.
he is too much like his papa. One way or the other, he was going to stay. And I could not leave him behind. Soon enough, La Guardia drove us out, and we found ourselves in the mountains. It just kind of happened.
Well, for an accidental revolutionary, you sure put up a hell of a fight.
The mountains make men into warriors. The training is harsh, but it brings us that much closer to being hombres nuevos.
Chico couldn't ask for a better sister. I can see why they picked you to be Commandante.
No, they really didn't pick. She kind of fell into the role. I think the ones with 2 exclamation marks are probably important. Pass tape.
Number of warheads detected by the dew line.
57.
Number of MIRVs included.
Minimum 29, maximum 35.
Target region.
United States, East Coast.
Estimated time of re-entry.
2048 Zulu.
President selected attack option.
Unknown.
The president is dead.
Unknown. Communication has been lost.
I select Offutt Air Force Base as my target.
Offutt? But that's a U.S. base. What on earth do you mean?
Based on the projected number of incoming warheads, Washington, D.C. is presumed destroyed. The president is most likely dead. The U.S. government's control lost.
I realize that. So why not retaliate?
With both sides destroyed, global anarchy would ensue. Recovery would be difficult. The United States' nuclear strike capability must therefore be neutralized in order to preserve the communist bloc, where government remains largely intact.
You're siding with the enemy. You can't be serious.
Tell me, how do you define enemy? There are no borders in this world.
The same conclusion again and again. Where is the flaw? All right, let's try something else. Commencing test.
Understood.
You're crossing a suspension bridge.
Is this my mission?
Yes, your destination is the other side. The bridge is wide enough for only one person to pass at a time. A man is approaching from the opposite side. He's carrying a gun.
I shoot him.
Suppose he's your husband.
I shoot him.
In self-defense?
To spare him the grief. One must die, and one must live.
Next question. Your father asks you to fix the roof and mow the lawn. When you climb the ladder onto the roof, the ladder is taken away.
I fix the roof.
And when you're finished?
I jump down.
You'll break more than bones at this height.
I see no need to change my decision. I have not finished mowing the lawn. I must remain loyal to the mission.
Next. There is a snake in the bushes. It is poisonous. I need you to get rid of it.
I chase it back to its nest.
You can't. The snake's too vicious. It's already killed many people.
I chase it away.
It will bite you unless you kill it.
Go home. Kill me. Kill me now.
Why not kill the snake? Your mission is to get rid of it. Is this what you call loyalty? What are you loyal to? Country? Ideology? Feelings?
I am loyal to myself.
Who's there?
Who's that? Intruder!
Yeah. She couldn't decide to kill the snake, even though it was her mission. Just wanted the snake to go home. Crazy.
The train terminal is on the other side of the coffee factory. Head for the factory first. To get to the coffee factory, you'll first need to backtrack to the fork in the road.
Somebody there.
Freeze.
Hmm?
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete. Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter. Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
Freeze.
Not enough room, huh? We'll keep it here at the base.
Miller says something about using boxes to climb. Interesting. Oh no, my box broke! Shite.
There's a coffee factory to the northeast. Beyond that is a train terminal.
Sniper. There he is.
You could probably climb that if you had someone to lend you a hand. Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
Cafetal Aroma Encantado. Radinho.
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
Sorry.
What was that?
Huh? Ah, eu não trouxe o restoque. Merda. Desculpa aí, parceiro.
Pass through the coffee factory to reach the train terminal.
Start talking. Start talking. Start talking.
Vagabundo.
Freeze.
É o cadalso. Eu preciso limpar isso aqui.
Looks like we're just in time. Neutralize all enemies and secure the train.
Merda.
Check out the cargo.
Notes.
Agora lutar com o tanque, então.
Snake, that's an enemy tank unit. Either neutralize the soldiers or destroy the tank. Get them.
Vamos então matar o tanque.
Survival.
Se você levar duas armas principal, ó. Só posso levar duas armas. Engraçado que o Snake sempre tá com esse rifle nas cutscenes. E eu nem tenho esse rifle.
Don't worry about the tank. Just focus on the troops. They haven't seen you yet. Perfect. Now's your chance.
Tá, cuzão! Maluco fuzilou o parceiro.
Keep rations equipped to automatically recover life when it reaches zero.
Não deu certo muito não, Miller.
Roger. Move in. Move in.
Parceiro, você vai levar uma bazuca na cara se não sair daí. Eu acho que eu faleci. No, Snake! Ah!
No! It can't be over yet!
Quem disse isso? Chico?
Neutralize that tank unit. You can do it. They haven't seen you yet. Perfect. Now's your chance.
What is it? Someone attack. Enemies attacking. Going to alert status. What is it? The enemy's attacking! Going to alert status! What is it? Someone... Enemies close by!
Oh, porra!
Grenade! that?
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter. Fulton recovery helicopter is complete. They've okayed your request for a cardboard box. It'll be sent out shortly.
Ah, merda. Tá porra! O maluco arregaça o trem, mas essa madeirinha é forte demais pra ele. Tá suave. 2-0. Olha, ele quebrou a madeirinha.
The leader. Can you take him down? Fire! Fire! Fire!
Ow!
Keep rations equipped to automatically recover life when it reaches 0. while you've got a chance. Recover him, and it's mission complete.
Fuck. It had way more than 51% HP. Using a gun, yes.
Snake, the truck is headed up the mountain road past the tunnel.
So it was nukes after all.
What now? Their main base is up ahead.
I better hurry after them then.
But...
Kaz, if I don't get moving, it'll be too late.
All right. I guess you never did let dangerous assignments or risk aversion get in your way.
How do I get inside the mountain? I can forget about the tunnel.
Yeah, the tank took care of that.
Any other routes?
Why don't I let a local expert take over?
Snake, you need a way into the mountain?
Yeah, got one.
Let's see. Do you remember that precinct I was in?
In the village, right?
Right. Go back to the village and head north. There is a bridge that connects to the mountain road. It crosses over a gorge. That's probably the best way. But there is a little problem. The path heading north from the village is barricaded. You might have to break through.
Got it.
The heart of Irasu. That's where the enemy's base has got to be, Snake. And maybe...
Let me guess. The Basilisco.
You don't believe me, do you?
No, I mean... We'll have to see.
Snake, Irazu features a number of crater lakes. The Odeberg government had planned to use those lakes to construct hydroelectric plants as one of its big state development projects. The project was scrapped, but there's still a small opening at the bottom of the lake.
Meaning?
I checked the satellite imagery, but didn't see anything man-made, which means they probably built a base inside the mountain. Could just be a storage igloo for explosives, or maybe some kind of research facility.
What do they hope to accomplish by bringing the nukes there?
First things first, get past that barricade north of the village. Looks like the only way through is the noisy way. You'll have to blow it up.
Alright, guess we'll blow it up. Can now trade stuff with other players. Sensor that displays nearby sound sources is animated symbols. Not affect by surrounding objects. Only work when lying down. Okay. Anyone want to work in the kitchen? You go to the freaking kitchen. Damn. You go to the kitchen. You go to the kitchen. No, the kitchen. Medical. Go to kitchen. even doing here? Go to the fucking kitchen. You go to medical. There's a bunch of people in the prison. What the fuck? Machine gun, yes. Got a tank. Soviet Union state-of-the-art marine battle tank. Wait, this is a Soviet tank. Where does the CIA have it? Let me take some cough medicine. Be right back. I have no idea how I managed to survive COVID. I get sick so easily. Well, probably I did by not leaving my house at all. Anyway. Destroy the barricade.
Snake, I've got just the explosive to bust through that barricade. C4. We finished developing C4 charges. Take some with you.
Okay.
Hey, Snake, are there any jobs for me here at Mother Base? I can do anything.
You don't have to work, you know.
Don't treat me like a kid. I'm a man now.
Okay, then. What are you good at?
Let me think. Everything! Put me on any team. I can pull my own weight.
Well, you are young. You'll probably be a fast learner. I'll think of something.
Anything you need, boss. You'll see. I can fight as good as anybody.
Okay.
Go back to the prison camp. It's in the village where they were holding Chico.
Quase que deu merda. Boa, maluco.
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
Enemies close
Ah,
by.
merda.
Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
Understood. Dispatching reinforcements now.
HQ, come in.
This is HQ.
This is patrol. Contact lost. Going to alert status.
Understood. The enemy should still be nearby. Find him.
HQ, come in.
This is HQ.
I think I see someone. This is patrol. All clear.
Understood. Return to base.
Cadê?
Freeze!
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
Esse vagabundo que me fudeu.
What was that noise?
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
Oh merda. Eita, aquele prisioneiro não tá mais aqui. Faleceram o prisioneiro, que eu não salvei.
You could probably climb that if you had someone to lend you a hand.
Cala a boca, Miller. Miller é muito chato, mano. Meu Deus. Oh não.
Head west from there, and it'll take you straight to the prison camp. If you cut across the prison camp, you'll find a gate leading north.
Tá, porra, tá cheio de nego aqui.
Ha! Hmm? Who's out there?
Freeze.
Ah! I know I saw something.
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
Hey! Is somebody there?
Freeze.
First equip your C4. You can't plant a charge unless it's equipped.
Boca, Miller.
Once the charge is planted, press the attack button without aiming to detonate it. Good work, Snake.
Esse Miller é muito chato, mano. Na
Excellent.
moral.
Now, make your way north.
B. Bullshit. Alright, I think I played enough for today. This game is pretty fun. It's definitely a different pace from the other Metal Gears.
Snake, you there?
Yeah, what's up?
You've got to talk to Amanda.
What happened?
She wants to leave sickbay and get back on the battlefield, but she's not fully healed. She's still in crutches. Who'd be crazy enough to try and fight like that? You have to talk some sense into her.
Is she with you right now?
No, she's in sickbay. She keeps shouting about how she doesn't want to be there. She won't shut up about it. She's driving me.
Let her go.
What?
If that's what she wants, let her go.
I'm really not in the mood for jokes, Snake.
I'm serious. Let her go.
Why? So she can come back in a body bag?
I'm really not in the mood for jokes, Kaz.
What are you talking about?
Amanda isn't the type to just sit around in sickbay. She has a sense of duty. Her purpose in life is to fight. The battlefield isn't just the best thing for her, it's the best thing for her compas too. She'll be a huge morale boost that can only benefit MSF.
You think so?
You're good at fighting, Kaz. One of the best. But you've got a lot to learn when it comes to people.
So, where should I put her?
I'll think it over and find a team for her. Don't worry. She won't let us down.
Whatever you say, boss.
Imagine Snake trying to teach someone about how to deal with people. Yeah, right. Okay, so I'm gonna do mother base management. And then I'm gonna save. And then that will be it. So let's see. Need more food. Who wants to go to the kitchen? You know what, Amanda? Here, you go to the kitchen. You wanna be useful? Right, you go cook. You guys go fight. You go to Intel. Anyone here is good at medicine? You guys go to medicine. Except you. You go to Intel. Alright. Now. Anything we can develop? Nothing. I think it's healing. Okay. So I'll just save and this is gonna be it for today. I'll come back tomorrow with Marty's game. I think this one's gonna be a bit longer than the others.